Maria Atisa Manalo, Philippines!
It's just, you know, impeccable.
Philippines!
Ay, Masina, siguro yung ganong klase kasi ng gown. Ano ba talaga siya? Cooking show ba talaga yung nangyari? So, ayun nga guys, for sure, napanood nyo na yung Miss Cosmo 2024. Kung napanood nyo, diba, hindi tayo nakapasok sa top 5 hanggang top 10 lang. Kung hindi nyo pa napapanood, unfortunately, hindi nakapasok si Atisa. She failed to enter the top 5 of Miss Cosmo 2024. But anyhow, for this video, ipapanoorin natin ang kanyang naging performance kasi she made us proud naman talaga sa kanyang performance. It was excellent and ginawa naman talaga niya yung best niya. To be able to bring back the pride and glory to the Philippines. So, yeah, panoorin natin ang kanyang naging performance.
Maria Atisa Manalo, Philippines!
Diba, yung intro pa lang, very powerful.
Very full of personality. So, na hindi siya, alam mo, hindi siya lumaban doon as, alam mo yung prototype lang, as pageant queen lang, ganyan. She came there para
represent ang Philippines to the best of her ability that she can. Pero yung ano talaga, yung stage, when it comes to stage, and then the intro, diba, yung meron pa silang sariling song, diba, nag-compose ng sariling song ng Cosmo. It was just, you know, the best.
And now,
diba, ang galing nun? Like,
I mean, they're raising the bar so high. Minding na ito yung kanilang debut na competition, kumbaga launching nung
debut season, and then ito yung naging
we will announce the top 21 Miss Cosmo 2024. Second in the top 21 is Philippines!
Di ba ang ganda?
Diyosa talaga siya.
Siya yun eh, yung kulay na yun yung kulay ng kanyang national costume during MUPH. Talagang lumulutang yung ganda niya, and then pwede na siyang maging superhero. Hopefully, magbukas to ng mas marami pang opportunities and doors for Atisa kasi she's just very, alam mo yun, sobrang dedicated, wholeheartedly binibigay niya yung kanyang buong puso at pagkatao sa kung anong ginagawa niya, diba? So, yun yung nakaka-proud naman. So, after the top 21 is yung swimsuit competition.
Saka breathtaking talaga ng performance niya. Diba? Balakang pa lang. Hindi na kasi siya yung sweet Atisa.
Diba yung double turn, makikita mo pa rin yung double turn na yon, pero with a slight twist. And then yung katawan niya nga, mapapansin mo talaga yung mas may hubog, tapos malusog na in a way na yun nga, mas healthy tignan. Kaya no doubt, napasok talaga siya sa top 10, which is
Philippines, also the winner of Cosmo People's Choice Award.
My life choices were incredibly limited. My access to good schools and access to opportunities. But despite those limitations, I took control of my own life. I joined my first pageant at 10 years old and joined 14 more after that. I made pageantry my vessel for greater things and greater opportunities. Now, I have lived a lot of my dreams and I'm continuing to design my life the way I want to live it.
Yes.
Yun naman yung the best part of it, na we should celebrate yung kanyang life, yung kanyang mga naging contribution over the past years, not only sa pageantry lang, kundi sa community na, di ba, in any way, she brought changes and improvements to the lives of many.
Hindi lang, naging in this season naging iconic yung run ni Atisa. So parang it may not be the crown from Cosmo, yung parang pinaka-ultimate glory for her, but the whole performance itself from the start nung pagbabalik niya, pag-comeback niya sa pageantry sa MUPH until dito sa kanyang performance sa Cosmo.
Gumawa talaga ng ingay from MUPH to Cosmo. So grabe talaga yung naging contribution ni Atisa. It's just, impeccable. And ito yung kanyang last na performance sa evening gown.
Atisa is an entrepreneur who co-founded a food and beverage company at the age of 21. Today, her company provides jobs and opportunities for thousands of Filipinos. Atisa is partnered with Alon Academy, an organization dedicated to empowering Filipino youth to pursue their dreams through holistic education. Showcasing her dedication to empowering her community, her story serves as an inspiration to others.
I must say na siguro yung ganong klase kasi ng gown, hindi siya bumibenta sa pageantry. If you could remember, ganun yung gown ni VVV during MUPH. Long sleeves lang siya. Sobrang nakakalungkot. Sobrang, alam mo yun, yung grabe kasi yung puso niya sa ginagawa niya, na even yung, di ba, yung accident, yung kanyang sprained ankle, hindi niya yun ininda just to represent the Philippines. So, yun lang yung medyo nakakahabag na, di ba, she was unable to pursue that, being the first Miss Cosmo. Yung sa gown na kasi medyo nag-expect lang ako ng more. Siguro medyo it felt short for a maktumang na designs, yung parang ganon. So, kasi, diba, minsan, or most of the time, yun yung napapansin din natin na it plays a huge din talaga role kung ano yung susuotin mo sa evening gown, kung talagang bulaga, ganyan. Katulad ng ginawa ni Chelsea, diba, sa MUPH na talagang nagulat ang lahat. Like, it was so unexpected. Ganyan.
There's something extra. Kasi magaganda na sila lahat eh. So, you have to step above and beyond doon sa line na yun para mapansin ka talaga. Well, Maktumangin himself kasi, talaga siya, magaling na siya eh. Pero sometimes, yung magandang design ng gown, need i-compare sa iba kung does it stand out ba pag pinagsama-sama yung iba, or well, kung mag-isa lang siya, sobrang ganda niya tingnan, pero pag pinagsama sa iba pala na
baka lalamunin siya ng ibang candidates. Anyhow, without all that being said, sobrang proud pa rin tayo kay Atisa for, representing the Philippines and then doing her best. Ang dami ding nagsasabi na ano ba talaga siya, cooking show ba talaga yung nangyari, ganyan. Siguro kasi, at the end of the day, pageantry or pageant organizations are still a business. Diba? They're looking for someone they would want their organization to represent them. Naiintindihan ko rin yung sinasabi na cooking show kasi may mga nakakapasok na hindi up to the standards, or parang alam nila na kapag pinasagot na ng Q&A ay or you know what I mean?
There's a lot of moving factors. Parang siyang iceberg na only few things are visible to the common people, to our eyes, to the viewers, ganyan. Marami pang mabibigat na bagay. And yung production, sobrang laki. Yung gastos ng company, yung launch ng buong Cosmo, yung branding ng Cosmo, di ba? So, in a way, kailangan din talaga nilang kumuha ng mga, or maipanalo yung mga bankable, or yung tawag natin dito, yung pwedeng
marketable.
Marketable.
That's the business side of it. At the end of the day, ang pinaka-importante, ang pinaka-mahalagang bagay dito is, yung pinadala nating representative na si Atisa is, sobrang ang taas ng standards. Like, yun na lang yun. Parang siguro kasi marami ding nagre-react na bakit Pinoy lang parati ang nagsasabi na cooking show, ganyan. Kapag hindi nakapasok ang Philippines sa top 5 or sa finalist, cooking show na agad. So, siguro, let's accept na sa buhay, hindi lang talaga puro win, victory, ganyan. Sometimes, losing a battle is just, you know, a part of a bigger and a grandeur na future ahead of us. So, let's still celebrate this, you know, this representation, this chapter of Atisa's, you know, pageantry career ba, ganyan. She's really the best to be there in the Cosmo, and even in the beginning, it was her personal choice to represent the Philippines sa Cosmo. So, ano pa rin talaga, clap pa rin kay Atisa for astounding, excellent, marvelous performance. Congratulations pa rin sa ating lahat. Ayan. So, yun lang. Thank you so much. At sinamahan nyo kami sa nagdaan video. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If bago kayo sa ating channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell para updated kayo sa ating mga next uploads.
Ayun guys, thank you so much for watching our videos. We have a lot of videos done and we have a lot of videos coming. So keep watching us. See you in the next video. Bye!